Go Golfing Golf Safari November 2023. We have beautiful weather. It's summer here in South Africa. Nick, tell us a little bit, give us a short overview about the whole tour.
Right. It is a 14-day tour throughout South Africa. We started in Johannesburg for a night, then we're now here at the beautiful Sun City for 3 nights with 2 beautiful rounds of golf. Then we are going to fly down to Port Elizabeth, where we will be staying for 2 nights, playing at the excellent St. Francis Links, and going to a nature reserve at Kariga, then further down the garden route to Simola, and where we finish up at Fan Court for the last bit of the tour, and also 2 great rounds of golf over there.
A little bit about the golf courses. Yesterday we had the Lost City course here in Sun City. What is special at the Lost City course?
Well, there's quite a few things that's very special at Lost City. It's a Gary Player designed course. It's a nice resort course, but it's got a beautiful hole, the 13th hole, where there's actually some crocodiles in it. And like with so many of the courses here, you see some wildlife on the courses, from small antelope to baboons and monkeys. A great place surrounded by beautiful mountains with the old extinct volcano that we can see around us here.
Yeah, that's the point. We are in the middle, in the caldera of a former volcano. That's astonishing.
That's right. 1.3 billion years ago, there would have been a huge eruption over here. Luckily for us, it's an extinct volcano now, and it's just the beautiful mountains that's surrounding it with the nature reserve in it as well.
Yeah, and the Lost City course, I recognized the front 9. They are very comfortable. The back 9, they are very challenging.
That's right. I think that's typical of Gary Player design courses. Even the one behind us, the Gary Player course, he lets you in a little bit lightly, but the back 9 is always the more difficult one.
And what I recognized as well yesterday and today at the Gary Player, the courses are in a brilliant condition.
That is right. We are very fortunate to have big tournaments over here. They do look after these courses extremely well, with some excellent international players that played here just a week ago. So the course is in very, very good nick.
So Nick, welcome again. Go Golfing Tour, Golf and Safari, South Africa. We are still in the Eastern Cape, but we changed the places from Port Elizabeth and St. Francis Links to the Kariga, Lord Shore Kariga Game Reserve. First, tell us a little bit about Port Elizabeth and our hotel.
Right, we had a wonderful time at Port Elizabeth, the Boardwalk Hotel, part of the Sun International Group, sitting on Summer Strand in Humewood. Beautiful 5-star hotel, casino, and also a beautiful shopping mall in the old port city of Port Elizabeth, which was started in 1820. Very big harbour and big productions of motor vehicle manufacturing and also tyre manufacturing, with its 40-kilometre long beaches and excellent holiday swimming beaches. It is certainly one of the great highlights of the Sunshine Coast of the Eastern Cape.
Right, and as I mentioned, we played the St. Francis Links designed by Jack Nicklaus. A few words about the course.
Yes, it is one of the top 5 courses in South Africa currently being ranked. It is a links course. It's about 20 years old. It is very beautifully manicured, and we had a perfect day there on the links without too much wind. Gary Player and Jack Nicklaus are competing in South Africa. We're seeing who can have the most courses, but that is certainly one of Jack Nicklaus's best courses in South Africa. We had a lovely day, excellent views, a challenging course, but certainly in true links style, it was a gem to play.
And I mentioned the greens are very huge.
Yes, they are quite big. Certainly also if you do hit it offline, you'll be in the thicker stuff. So you need to keep it quite straight on the fairways like most golf courses. And the wind will also come into play, which luckily didn't affect us too much. But it was certainly some beautiful water features that we saw there. It was a lovely course to play.
And even some animals on the course.
Yes, right. There's a variety of some animals on the course, from bushbuck, there's some springbuck, waterfowl, also some smaller animals like tortoises, which you are fortunate from time to time to see when you wander on a course like that.
When we are talking about animals, now we are at the Kariega Lodge, Kariega Game Reserve, and we are promised to see the Big 5. What about that?
Yes, this Kariega Game Reserve, Nature Reserve, is 11,500 hectares in size. Very undulating terrain that we have with some open plains, a variety of animals here, beautiful lions that we saw as well, great herd of elephants, and we are hoping to fulfill the Big 5 list later today with the buffalo, rhino, and also the leopard, which is the scarcest of the animals to see, but we can only hold thumbs for that.
And as you said, we will see. And we also will see the next days. We follow up with news about the tour. The next days, what a little forecast, what do we expect?
Right, we travel towards Knysna tomorrow. It is a fairly long day. We will be driving into the garden route of South Africa, which is one of the prettiest parts of South Africa. A lot of forest, coastal and nature areas. The age-old town of Knysna with this beautiful estuary lake that comes into the sea, where we have a boat trip planned. We also will be visiting the Knysna Elephant Park, where we will be able to get right up and close to elephants, touch them and feed them. And then the Simola Golf Course, another Jack Nicklaus design course lying ahead for us as well, in a beautiful valley overlooking parts of Knysna itself.
Anyway, an amazing tour. That means let's have a glass of Pinotage, the very original red wine, consisting from 2 grapes.
Yes, a Pinot Noir and Hermitage that was designed by a South African in 1925, and it's our own variant of red wine in South Africa.
So cheers, and also cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Home.